Okay. Alright, so they look like they're all going. One moment while I do a tech check here, guys. Okay, that's showing live. Let me hit go live here on Insta. Okay, let's just go to Facebook really quick. Hit go live. Alright, so we look like we're good everywhere. Okay, I know it's like 30 seconds late. Let me get my wires fixed here so I can fix my mic. Okay, alright, what can I say? It's one of those days that just went a little wonky, but not in a bad way, just kind of one of those days that got away from me a bit. Okay, somewhere I have some notes for you guys. Yep. Okay, here they are. Okay, we have lots of stuff going on this week in the travel world. Probably one of the biggest things you've seen is the changes to Genie Plus. That's now going to be, as of July 24th, it's going to be Lightning Lane. If you are on property, you can book 7 days before. If you are not staying on property, you can book 3 days before. And what you'll do is you'll get your 3 rides of choice from the list. This doesn't apply to, of course, you can still buy your individual rides, just like you did with Genie Plus. You can buy your individual Lightning Lanes, and if you buy the Lightning Lane Pass, you will get 3 rides. Once you, on the day, on the given day for your trip, once you use your first ride, you can add another one. It's kind of how it works. So you can pick your top 3 from the list. You go and you get there, you get to the park at rope drop, you do your first ride in the first hour, let's say, and then you can add another ride from the list. It will let you move from park to park with it. There will be a hopper option. They haven't released exactly how that will work yet that I've seen, but they have said it will happen that way. So if you're used to doing the park hopper package with Genie Plus, there will be a similar offering with Lightning Lane. And again, this starts on July 24th. Tiana's Bayou Adventure opened today in Walt Disney World. From what I read, it was booked out very quickly. The virtual queue was gone very quickly, and so were the individual Lightning Lane passes. I guess they would be Genie Plus, but both ways of doing it were quickly gone. Not that we're really surprised. Opening day for any ride, that kind of happens, but it's nice to see the interest in the retheming. So that happened today. There are some fall offers for Disney World. From October 6th to the 21st, from December and November 24th to December 8th, and there are some other dates. It depends on when you want to go and where you want to stay, what the discounts actually are. Basically, there are some Sunday to Thursday day discount dates, and then there are also some that if you stay 5 or more days, you also get a discount. So if you're planning on going this fall and you would like me to look at that for you, I'd be happy to put a quote together. Just let me know. 2025 itineraries for Disney cruises are bookable today. I have somebody that I'm going to do a price quote for Christmas week of 2025. She told me Christmas week, but she didn't tell me the week of Christmas or the week between Christmas and New Year's. So I'm actually going to quote both for her. They're trying to decide between a cruise and going to Walt Disney World. So that's going to be fun to work on. I'm helping a client with a California trip on Monday. Checked in with my Hawaii client the other day. I have clients who are headed to Disneyland Paris on Monday. No, actually, they check in on Sunday. Monday's their first park day. So they're headed to Disneyland Paris. They'll also be going to Walt Disney World for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party with me later this year. So I'm excited to help them. I have some other cool things. I need my phone though, because I have it like I was going to use my phone as a teleprompter, and then my day went sideways, so I wasn't quite ready. So bear with me one second. I know everybody tries to be, really together, but as you know, if you've been with me, sometimes my Fridays go wonky, and today was one of those, unfortunately. Okay, let me look at. There are a couple things I wanted to share with you. I wanted to tell you about, let me put it in front of me, the event at Disney Springs. It starts July 1st, which is Monday. It runs through August 11th. Flavors of Florida. It's done in conjunction with Corksicle. And there is, of course, an event guide that will show you where everything is. Alright, my phone doesn't want to scroll. It just wants to show me things I don't need. Yeah, it keeps wanting me to adjust the photo. I don't want to adjust the photo. I just want to scroll down so I can read the text. Could we do that, please? Apparently we cannot, but I'm going to keep trying. Okay, let me get out of that. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? It's the weirdest thing. Okay, there are 40 dining locations, and there are more than 80 food and drink items. There's also a scavenger hunt that gives you kind of the history of the flavors of Florida. So, very cool if you're going to be in the area. Make sure you do that. Don't forget, they also have the drone show in Disney Springs, select evenings. So, if you're there, definitely, if you can do both of those, do them both. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is the newest house for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. And it is Ghostbusters themed. I'm trying to find the, here we go, the description. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. You'll be afraid of these ghosts. A bone-chilling new specter has escaped from an ancient artifact, and he'll stop you cold. The Ghostbusters must team up to save you and the rest of the world from a second ice age. There are also ticket packages for Halloween Horror Nights if you want to go and you need somewhere to stay. And there's also an exclusive new Halloween Horror Night event. Let me just open this up so it will let me read you all about it. Okay. There are single night tickets. There are, okay, premium Scream Night. This is what I was reading about earlier. It is only for one night, August 29th. It's $350 per person. And here is what it includes. How did I get stuck in terms and conditions? Okay, where'd it go? Okay, so you get shorter wait times, staggered entry into the haunted houses by groups, and of course you will still get all the awesome cool stuff you get on a regular Halloween Horror Night, like special food and scream zones and, you know, all those characters that are wandering around just waiting to cost you a life, so to speak. Halloween Horror Nights is not for the faint of heart. I do Mickey's Not So Scary, and that's fine for me because I like the happy, fun, smiley part of Halloween. You know, the cute little jack-o'-lanterns and the kids dressed up. That's more my thing with Halloween. I like the cute parts of it. I've never been one that's liked scary stuff. I went to a haunted house in fourth grade. I cried my way through it, and I've pretty much been that way ever since. Just not my. To be fair, I was told that the haunted house was like a ride, and I figured if it was the ride, I could crunch up in the car and nothing could get me. And then we got there, and it was a real typical haunted house that you walk through. So I was kind of a mess, but my friend's mom, Miss Bonnie, got me through it. She was, in retrospect, awesome. Although I'm sure I did not appreciate all the work that went into getting me through that in one piece that she put in at the time. So. Just want to throw that out there for the powers that be, so they give her credit for that, even if it's late. Speaking of credits and doing things, let's talk about some of the things a travel agent can actually do for you. I know I come here every week and I talk to you about all the good, cool stuff that's going on, and I try to make sure you're informed about stuff that's happening. So if you want to do it, you make sure you don't miss it. But what are some of the things that travel agents actually do? When you book with me, I can put together a package for you. I can do if you're going to a Disney destination, for example, I can do your hotel. I can do your park tickets. I can make sure you have a rental car or transportation of some sort to and from the airport if you want it. Of course, if you want an Uber or Lyft, that's cool. That's what I do personally when I'm there. And I get that. My way of helping you plan and be your travel agent is to help you with the things you want help with and to not try to take over the things you are comfortable doing yourself. I want to be a repository for questions. I want to be a resource for you. If you have a question, I want to make sure that I go find you the answer and save you that time. I want to make sure that you have everything you need for your vacation. I want to make sure when you get to when your plane lands and you grab your luggage off the carousel, you know how you're getting to the resort. Whether you're lifting or Ubering or a friend is picking you up or you're going to pick up your rental car at the counter or you're doing a shuttle service, I want to make sure we have all those pieces ready for you, whichever piece you pick. Um, you know, got your tickets. I can help you link, I can walk you through linking them to the app. I can help you with, knowing how currently it's Genie Plus, it'll be Lightning Lane. In July, I can help you, I can make sure that works. If you have a special event ticket, like a Mickey's Not So Scary or a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, those tickets are on sale as well. Or if you're going to Universal, I can make sure, we can make sure your Halloween Horror Nights tickets, everything shows up where it's supposed to so that you can get into the resorts quick and easy at rope drop. I can help you with dining recommendations. I can help you with reservations. And I can also help you to some degree when you're on property. There's some things I can't do. I can't change your reservation. I can't do those things once you check in. You have to do that with the front desk. But I had travelers last summer who needed to change their dining reservation and they were in the parks. So I spent almost 2 hours on the phone on hold with dining at Disney so that I could change their reservation for them. It was something where they kept trying to change it through the app and it kept erroring out. So I spent an hour plus on the phone for them getting that resolved, getting it canceled because it was too late to move it, and making sure they didn't get charged because it wasn't their fault because the app wasn't working. I can do those kind of things so that your day is not ruined. I can help you move your reservations around. I can help you book other things. I can make sure you have all the information you need before you go. And I am that resource so that if you need to change things around, I can do that for you while you're enjoying the parks. I can make phone calls while you're watching Festival of the Lion King or riding Space Mountain or doing Expedition Everest or, any of those other favorites. I also have, plenty of tips and tricks I share with you before you go about, ways to do things easier and resources you might not know about and those kind of things. So you get the value of my knowledge and you also get somebody else on your team in your corner who can help you with those uh-ohs that sometimes pop up on a trip. And hopefully you'll go on a trip and you won't have any. That happens too. That happens where everything's pretty much smooth sailing and, the worst thing you might end up with is an extra outfit in the laundry. I hope every traveler has that kind of trip, but I'm realistic enough to know that that doesn't always happen. So you've got somebody in your corner that can help you with those last minute things that crop up so that they don't cut into your park time. Park tickets are an investment. A vacation is an investment, and you want to make sure you get everything out of it. You want the memories and the thrills and the excitement. You don't want to be sitting on your cell phone in the corner while the kids are running from ride to ride, trying to handle things. That's what I'm for. This is something else you might not know. Basic commission is included when you book with most places. Disney includes it, Universal includes it, the cruise lines include it. So it's something you're paying for whether you use it or not. So why not support a small business and get somebody in your corner so that you can have the most magical, fabulous vacation ever. It never hurts to have somebody else that's ready and available to help you if you have a problem. Somebody that can answer all those questions, somebody that can do the research, somebody that can give you all your options, somebody that can say, when I go, this is what I've experienced. or this is what I really like, or this is the best time to do that restaurant. It's better at lunch. It's, the food's very similar. Go at lunch, it's a little cheaper. Those kind of things. And that's just stuff that, plus you have somebody in your corner. So that when your flight is delayed, I can make sure that your shuttle service is aware. And those kind of things. I can call the resort and make sure that your pack and play is on your reservation and it's going to be at your room. I can check on your scooter rental or your stroller rental while you're in flight so that when you land, somebody is on top of it and it's taken care of. So they're just some of the perks you get when you book with a travel agent. There are others. There's a lot of knowledge and a lot of information and a lot of things that we do training and certifications and stuff for that you're not going to find out there for the most part. And you get the benefit of all that as well. But that's kind of my spiel now. Having said all that, and having told you about all these wonderful, cool things you can do this fall, don't forget the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is also coming this fall. Communicore Hall has opened in Epcot. We had Tiana's open today in Magic Kingdom. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on. They're reimagining Test Track. Rock and Roller Coaster is coming back later this summer. They also announced Jollywood Nights for this year. It looks similar to last year. I know that, for example, I was going to go last year and I got rained out. But I think they're adding some other extra cool stuff that they didn't have last year. And remember, we only got our first look at it. They've got stuff up their sleeves they're not announcing yet. So I can help you with Halloween special event tickets. I can help you with Christmas special event tickets. It's not too early to start thinking spring break. It feels like it, I know. But people generally book 6 to 9 months out, and we're about 9 months from spring break. And spring break, as you know, is one of the busiest times of the year. It's not like Christmas and New Year's where it falls for everybody at the same time, but March, April is a busy time for most vacation destinations. So even if you just have questions, even if you're not sure what you want to do and you want to talk it through and ask some questions, message me. We'll set up a time to meet on Zoom and I can answer your questions and, send you quote request forms and we can work our way through your options till you find the right one. Sometimes you know what you want to do, but you're not, you want to go away, you want to do X, Y, or Z, like you want to go to this state or you want to go this time of year. I can help you work through the options. I can help you figure it out. So just reach out to me. All right. It is 4th of July next week, and I will not see you again before then. So I want everybody to have a firecracker of a 4th. I do plan on coming live next week and just doing a short live. I know it's a holiday weekend for a lot of people, so I don't know if that means more people or less people are going to be watching me, but either way, I plan to be here. If that changes, I'll be sure to let you know so that you don't interrupt your 4th of July weekend and then have me not live, but I'm planning on going live, so plan on that. Everybody have a firecracker 4th. Be safe. Enjoy the fireworks, the cookouts, the pool parties, the parades, and all the other cool stuff that goes with it. I know there's been a lot of activity in the Atlantic, so I don't know if we're going to have a 4th of July hurricane lurking about, but I'm hoping that it doesn't impact anybody's holiday too much. Stay safe, enjoy your holiday, and I will see you next week. Bye.